Okay, I am super duper tired right now. I have no idea why. Especially when, well, I sort of know why, but in all fairness, I couldn't know this was going to happen. So, and this is my low, by the way. I'm trying to go to bed, and I actually wanted to go to bed pretty early, even for me. Like, just after, 8:30 or something. And I actually leave my phone, right out here where I'm sitting right now. And my bedroom is, behind me. Not literally behind me because, there's a wall, but it's behind the wall, if you will. And I'm in bed, trying to sleep. And then, for whatever reason, I hear something. Yes, it was my phone, but I'm getting to that. Because I could obviously hear my phone ring. I'm like, wait, I know I didn't set any alarm. And then I look at the clock next to me. It's like 10 after 9. So I've been in bed roughly a half hour, 40 minutes. And I looked at my clock like, I didn't set up any alarm. Especially not for 9:10. And then little did I know that someone tried to call me. Well, obviously I missed the call. So I redialed. It turns out it was my mom. So, it actually hadn't occurred to me. I haven't really seen my mom all week. Like, really. I mean, nothing's wrong or anything. Just, she said she was working and going to be busy all week, so I didn't really have an opportunity to see her. I mean, either she was working from 7 o'clock to 7 at night on one day, or she was spending hours and hours and hours watching my nephews if she was off. I mean, I do believe she is working today. So, even if I wanted to see her today, I either have to wait until she gets back, which could be roughly after 7 o'clock at night, or what I really could do is just wait until I see her, because she's going to be off tomorrow. I'm going to be seeing her tomorrow for sure. I don't know, I guess that's sort of, the ball is in my court, I guess, on that matter. For my high, though, yeah, my high pretty much, I was able to talk to her. And, it was nice. We didn't really talk very long because, I was already too tired to really hold up a conversation. And, my mom knew that. I mean, my mom knows I go to bed pretty early. So, if she tries to call and I don't answer, that's fine. But I didn't want to leave her hanging, so I got a chance to talk to her. It felt great. It felt nice. And, that's my high. And my act of kindness was... What did I do for my act of kindness? Gosh, what did I do for my act of kindness? I don't know. I guess I've just been... I mean, yeah, I've been helping out my grandmother a lot. And yeah, I did my grandmother yesterday. But I want to use that again. Unfortunately, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, my father just got his second COVID shot. He got the Moderna. So I've been trying to, checking up how he feels. And so far, he's just really sleepy. Which, I'm not going to lie, it gets me kind of worried too. Because I actually get my second COVID shot on the 21st. So, a couple days from now. I'm not really nervous about it because, getting the shot is definitely, it's worth being able to see, all my friends again, being able to hug people again. I want to be able to do that. And yeah, I know there's going to be some ramifications involving the shot, but you know what? I'll eat it. Why not? Stranger and worse things have happened in life, so why worry? Anyway, that said, good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, I was not kidding when I told you that I was very tired. So, unfortunately, I hadn't really realized that. I guess it's taken me until actually that's not entirely true. I was almost going to say, nothing happened yesterday. That's entirely not true. I guess I should really point out to the elephant in the room, or should I say the Hot Ones episode in the room. Yesterday was the season finale. I did not see that coming. Normally, at least on Instagram, when they promote a Hot Ones episode, if it is going to be a season finale, they usually give you a warning ahead of time. But this time, we got nothing. Not that I'm upset by it or anything. I knew the season was coming to an end. I knew it had to, I knew something had to give eventually. And, now we can sort of give the opportunity for the good folks over First We Feast. To, relax, charge their batteries. And so when they start season 15, yeah, it didn't even occur to me that it's actually season 15 right now. Holy cow. Are we really that far in? It's so bizarre. Well, it's bizarre but in a good way because Sean Evans has even said it's the best job he's ever had. So why would I even complain? Why would I even complain? But I guess in talking about yesterday's episode of Hot Ones, I have a loogie too. Holy cow. There we go. I sort of swallowed it, I guess. That was so gross. Anyway, right, yesterday's episode of Hot Ones. It featured Steve-O, whom, obviously, I don't want to get into, I already talked a little about what he did on Tuesday, if you want to see that. Literally just look up day 12, actually look up day 1199. You're gonna be given the information about who Steve-O is. But it was nice for Sean. Although, you know what? Come to think of it, I think I know why this episode was meant for the season finale. Because Steve-O actually did a promotion on Instagram where he's like, Steve-O 2, the sequel, where I'm thinking, okay, they're doing this because it's a sequel. Because Steve-O is actually promoting this like a sequel to a movie. Which, don't get me wrong, Steve-O's episode of Hot Ones was great, the original one. This one legitimately took it over the top. I loved it. I'll get into the ending in a minute. But throughout the episode, Sean was asking him some very good questions, like, what's the most painful, accident he's ever been on? How Steve-O himself has always thought of the video camera as a type of religion. And how Steve-O's answer to that is, I'm going to be immortal, on the internet, which, Steve-O has so many videos on the internet, he might as well be immortal, so, in that regard, yeah, I can see why. He did talk about how, he did do stuff like, sort of Christianity, believing God, really wasn't for him. That's why he looked at the camera for religion, which, that's fine. Dude, you're free to do what you want. I'm not going to, listen, you're free to worship or do whatever you want. I'm not going to judge you. Just don't be super duper preachy about it or annoying. That's fine. Actually, grab yourself for a minute. There we go. Actually, yeah. Oh, there we go. That looks a little more presentable. See, I'm so tired I even found myself slouching when I didn't even realize it. Oh, dear. So, They talked about that. They talked about how Steve-O actually created his own hot sauce. I think he called it the destroyer for your butt. Oh, boy. Only Steve-O could ever think of a hot sauce like that. And only Steve-O would end an episode, nay, all of season 14, by first chugging some of his hot sauce after going through the 10 wings of death and putting some of that hot sauce in his eye. Yep. Good old Steve-O. What can I say? It's Steve-O. I mean, it was a great episode. I mean, you know what? Come to think of it, normally I'm actually a lot sadder than this when a season of Hot Ones ends. But really, I'm not, for once. And I think maybe it was just because it ended on such an incredibly high note. You know, I had such a good time. I left, very satisfied. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am still a little bit sad that the season's over, for sure. And yeah, I want season 15 to come as soon as possible. But, I just said earlier, the good people over at First Week Feast need to, take the time, recharge their batteries, get whatever they need to get done. And when they get to season 15, they'll be ready to go. Also, Steve always talked about how Gordon Ramsay was probably like the best Hot Ones episode, which, yeah, that was a good one too. Although I can name a lot of good ones, not including both of Steve-O's episodes. And if you were to watch them, you'd be wholly satisfied. I mean, to be perfectly honest, back when I did the Say My Being address on Monday, I thought about redoing the quote I did back on day 400, the one by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'll have to use that at some point. I don't know. Anyway, in terms of what's going on today, well, unfortunately, we've had warm-ish weather, but, it's been kind of damp and windy too, because of all the rain and obviously the wind. That's why it's windy. So that's a little bit not good. In fact, it clearly rained or snowed when I was sleeping last night, as I'm looking out the window right now. So I guess whatever happens, happens. There is supposed to be like a warm front coming in. I'm hoping that's the case. What else? I am getting readers today. That'll be nice. I am going to be visiting my mother and father today. I mean, yeah, again, I may have to wait until... I said my mom works from 7 to 7. Sometimes it's like after 8 o'clock when she finally gets home. And keep in mind, she only works 5 minutes away. A little more. I'd say about really 7, but for the sake of just sounding like it's faster, I'll say 5. Yeah, I would say like 7. I mean, it takes about 3 minutes to get to the highway. Probably another 2 minutes to actually get to the exit where the hospital is. And you have to go the other way kind of when you first get off. It's going to be another minute. So yeah, you're looking like 6-7 minutes to get to the hospital. I mean, that isn't, and I am also including the time that it would take to look for a parking spot. Because that has to be, if you're gonna factor in how long it takes to get from one place to another, if you really want to be technical, you gotta include the parking. Yeah, I know it's silly and arbitrary, but are you really there if you're not inside? I ask you. Sort of a little conundrum for you to think upon as you head off into this weekend. So, yeah. All in all, congratulations to the good people, Sean Evans, Chris Schoenberger, everyone else over at First We Feast for a fantastic 14th season of Hot Ones. I hope this message, if you're even watching it, finds you well. Take some time off, get some rest. Again, recharge the batteries. Make good choices. And hopefully season 15 won't be too far away. If I had to make a guess when we are having season 15, You know what? It would actually be very fitting when you have in the beginning of May, you have May the 4th be with you. You have Cinco de Mayo. And then the 6th, which is a Thursday. Just a thought. Like, favorite, share, subscribe button, follow me on the social platforms, notification YouTube. I'm very humble to make this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to channel, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.